Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to practice setting up for my next event, which is in a week and a half. And this is the first time I will have 2 spaces. So my mom was gonna come down, and so I got her a space, and it turns out she can't join me. So now I have to fill 2 spaces, and I need to fill up all the room. So let's see how I can set this up to get everything displayed properly. And FYI, my husband and I bought a house, a different one, and we're moving in 4 weeks. And I have 3 shows, and they're big shows. Awesome. Okay, so here's how I think the setup's gonna go. This is gonna be the open area where they can come in. Got 2 4-foot, a 6-foot, and then this area right here is gonna be under a canopy. So if they're on here, on this side, they can come shop. This will be under a canopy. They're like, oh yeah, look at all this space. And then they come, oh yeah, let me come in here. I got my pegboard, and it's gonna be around a column or a leg of my tent. And then they're gonna turn here and be like, oh yeah. So that's how I envision the flow of traffic here. So I'm not setting out all of the stuff that I'm selling. I'm just putting out all of the stuff to hold it to see if it fits. And we're gonna try and fit it into my car now. So let me show you how everything's gonna be set up and what's gonna go where. And then we're going to go ahead and just load it in the car. I know it's not for another week and a half, but we're moving and I'm packing. So this is the time that I have to get this done. Let's do it. Okay, so this table here is gonna have all of the hair accessories, hair bands, hair scrunchies. It's probably where I'm gonna put my winter hats. It's it's gonna be 95 degrees during this show, so we will see. It is September. There's Christina. And then here's where I'm going to put all of my quilts. I'm gonna hang them right there. And I'm gonna put some plushies on these racks here. My giant unicorn goes on top, just like you may have seen in another video. Obviously this stuff is not gonna be here. It's gonna be behind. I'm gonna have plushies in here. And then over here is where I'm going to have keychains, key fobs. I'm gonna have some probably Halloween items in the haunted house. And then nuggets are gonna go there, bees, all of my farm animals here on the corner because they're a crowd pleaser. And then this is where the octopus, they're gonna go. And then small plushies are gonna go here. And then my fruits and vegetables on the side. This already fell down, but I didn't attach it because I would just have to unattach it to get it back in the car. The problem with having more booth space is that I can fit more stuff, but my car did not get bigger. So let me show you how packed it is. I have my tent in there. I have 6 tables. I have my foldable. I have, that is a suitcase of all of my quilts. And then some of my display items. And then in here, the rest of my display items. I have 3 totes, 3 large totes, and 3 small totes of plushies that I need to fit in here. And preferably, I would like my husband to sit in the seat so he could help me unload it. So we will not pack the product until we get closer to the day, but that is what my car looks like. Okay, so we are back inside, and I just want to show you, we took everything out of our kitchen cabinets and kitchen drawers and put it on the counter, and we're gonna pack it. Let me know if this gives you as much anxiety as it does me. Whew. So I do like to go through my stuff to see what I'm missing. I have this fan that I bought, and I'm really glad that I found it, because it was not charged the last time I was outside, if you remember that. And I'm glad I brought that in so that it can get a full charge, because like I said, it is supposed to be 95 degrees in a week and a half. September 9th is the show, and that's like, that kicks off my fall markets. So I'm glad I found that. It helps me realize what things I want to take, what display items. It also helps me get organized. And when I video me putting the stuff into my car, it helps me repack the car. And with my product, I can take the plushies, I can take them out of the plastic containers, and I can put them into like bags that can squish down. So when we come back, it's always not as organized as it is going, because I took probably 2 hours just loading the display items of the car. And so when we pack down, my husband is ready to get out of there, and he starts throwing stuff into the car. And so I'm like, no, it doesn't go there. So maybe I'll play the loading part so he can be like, oh yeah, that goes there. And so that helps to rewatch that. And I'm gonna keep everything in my car during the month of September, because I have a show every weekend. The only thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to keep restocking the stuff that I make, and hopefully I can make some stuff while moving. We shall see. This was not a planned event when I signed up for all these shows. So stay tuned for all of the markets to come up. And if you like this video, please give it a nice thumbs up. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, bye.